Welcome to GIELTS Help's General IELTS Test Preparation videos. In this video and lesson, you will see a South Korean candidate get a very high Band 9 for her performance on the speaking interview. For lots more help with your next General IELTS exam, including over 100 hours of videos, a fully interactive course, and 6 original practice exams, visit and join us at gieltshelp.com. As well, download our app, General IELTS Help, from your Google Play and Apple App Stores. Link the app with your web account for a truly world-class experience. Now watch and learn. For part 3, I will ask you some more questions related to the topic of part 2. Let's talk about aesthetics. What are different types of things that people find beautiful?
Well, people find beauty in a lot of different types of objects, such as statues, paintings, sculptures, or even cars and trains. Also, nature is very aesthetically pleasing. Whether it's a beautiful vista or a colorful bird, there is great beauty in the outdoors.
Which of these are the most common for people to experience?
It's a bit tricky since it can depend on where a person lives. I mean, a person in the city may come across cars and statues more frequently than a person living in the countryside who would more used to beautiful mountains and animals.
Why do people care about beauty?
I think people have an innate affinity towards beauty. Simply put, we are born with it. Perhaps it is our assessment of perfection or uniqueness. In certain cases, this can be advantageous.
Are people's interpretation of beauty always similar?
No, absolutely not. I think beauty is very subjective, so it is different for different people.
Can you give an example or elaborate on that?
I mean, I find my husband very handsome, but this is probably not the case for all people. Some may just find him average.
Let's talk about extraordinary personalities. What are characteristics that make certain people unique in society?
Well, some people are extremely intelligent, while others may be regarded as exceptionally beautiful. These traits can definitely make people stand out from the crowd.
Do people need to be born with these traits, or can they learn them?
I think mostly yes, although people can learn much with hard work and can present themselves as beautiful with clothes and makeup. The truly outstanding individuals are born with these traits.
If society does not reward people for their extraordinary contributions, what may be the consequences?
It's a hard question. I guess if a person is not recognized for their great achievements, then society would lose out on those. One historical figure that comes to mind is Nikola Tesla, who supposedly had much more to offer than what he was accredited for because of political and financial reasons. Society would be in a better place had we adopted more of his inventions.
Does this often happen in society?
I'm not sure, but I would guess that it does. There are probably many great minds and inventions that never come into the public's eye.
Have there been changes in the unique abilities that are recognized these days compared to 50 years before?
I think there have been changes over the past half century in the traits that fall into the limelight, especially with the rapid advancement in economy and technology.
Can you give some details on that?
Yes, certainly. I mean, these days, People who are really good at writing computer programs or defining new algorithms get a lot of attention, as well as businessmen. Good examples of this would be Mark Zuckerberg or Steve Jobs. But in contrast, 5 decades ago, politicians and religious leaders were more lionized.
That is the end of part 3. That concludes the speaking portion of the IELTS exam. You will have your mark for this in about 2 weeks' time with the other sections, Haley. Have a great rest of your day. Remember to take your passport with you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
See the full speaking interview and lesson with over 100 hours of video instructions, a fully interactive course with strategies for high band scores, and 6 original practice exams. Download our app, General IELTS Help, from your Google Play and Apple App Store. As well, link it with your web account at gieltshelp.com for a truly world-class learning experience. Join us today. Subscribe to our channel. Click here. Watch more videos? Click over here. Or click our IELTS Hero for 100 hours of complete video lessons, 6 original practice exams, and strategies to pass IELTS.